She's been a fan of mine since she was 4.
Oh, wait, that's a keeper.
I'm Ruth Golden, this is Evan Eames and Zach Levy, and we went to Nashville, Tennessee to explore the world of country music songwriting.
I started professionally singing at 9.
Especially at the Bluebird Cafe. Pam invited us to one of Nashville's famous recording studios to meet another one of her clients.
And here's Tiffany. She's earlier than we thought. Have you met Evan?
We met there.
You guys met.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to
see you again.
Nice to see
And
you.
Ruth is over there shooting you from that angle, you know?
Tiffany was a very big pop star back in the early 80s when she was a teenager.
I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound.
In the United States, I haven't released a new album in about 8 years, and that's just because I wasn't happy with the music that I was doing. And there's a lot of people that don't know that I started off in country, and I knew that there was a lot of people who were going to think, you know, she's just coming in to take advantage of the country scene because it's really big right now. And that wasn't the case. I had been wanting to do this for quite some time.
Okay, if you feel ready to go out to work the microphone, it's up to you.
This can be scary, Peter.
Okay, well, it's always scary. Isn't it?
Tiffany doesn't have a record deal right now. She's spent her time in Nashville so far just working on her style. Right now she's finishing up a couple of songs for a demo album.
They say the world is big enough for everyone to find true love.
Close. Close.
Okay.
That's what I wish you could be. Someone in love with me.
Okay, when you hit the loves, can you back off just a little? We're getting too much of you there.
Someone in love with me.
That one had great tenderness. Let's listen to that one in a moment. There's something in there that's bothering you. Now is the time. You sit dead in the middle, okay?
It's okay.
You
Like
all
this,
right?
yeah.
They say the world is big enough.
And when I do come out, I want to be strong and have a band together or just a strong set and have some songs that I've either written or co-written or material that I know this is what I'm about.
Someone in love.
Like it?
I kind of like it.
Like it? Okay.
Getting a record deal isn't easy, even for a former pop star like Tiffany.
Okay, this is the poop. Twana ordered some more dats.
Tiffany, 8 million records sold. She's coming from a pop market moving into a country market, and the labels are a little bit scared because they have to deal with their infrastructure. They have to deal with country radio.
Music Marketing Network. New company just started a branch here in Nashville. They're going to do for me a search on what kind of bass Tiffany has.
Cool. Tiffany was scheduled to do a radio interview that same day. It's all part of Pam's plan to make sure her name is out there so people recognize it when and if she does have an album come out.
Okay, I'm still rolling.
Hi, this is Tiffany, and you're listening to The Lost 45s with Barry Scott, America's largest record one more time. Record little. You can't use this stuff, Ruth. That's mean. Hi, this is Tiffany, and you're listening to The Lost 45s with Barry Scott, America's largest record library. And here's one of my favorite songs and a hit, I Think We're Alone Now.
I know in the Billboard book you're listed as the first artist to be born in the 70s to have a #1 song.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, something to be proud of. My style has kind of changed. I'm now going back into country music. I started professionally singing at 9. Any place there was a band, a live band, country western band. Now at 25, I think it's time that I really do some of the music that I've been wanting to do for a very long time.
Pam Lewis introduced us to another one of her clients, Tiffany. Tiffany was a very big pop star back in the early 80s. A couple of years ago, she decided to come to Nashville and start a career in country music. Right now, she's finishing up a couple of songs for a demo album.
They say the world is big enough for everyone to find true love.
She's got so much to live up to. Her first public appearance has the potential for, 10 music critics saying, here is some old mall singing girl who thinks she can sing country and she can't. Tiffany cannot afford to go out and not be great the first time she performs.
Okay, when you hit the loves, can you back off just a little?
There are a lot of female artists now, and country is kind of making another transition. So you just have to sit back and watch where the market's going. And I feel confident that there will be a niche for me there.
Someone in love.
Likey? I kind of like it. Likey? Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here today?
Hey, I'm getting ready to do a photo shoot.
For what?
For what? Just new pictures.
Because you've changed your image?
I changed, well, yeah. I went and changed myself. I cut my hair, so we have to do something new.
Do you think it's easier for you to get in the door initially just because you have had fame in the past?
Yes and no. I think there's a lot of curiosity, but then there's also that side of, this could be really hard to work. She's gonna go country now, and she came from pop, and what does she look like? Can she really sing? And there are things sometimes that I felt that I had already established and that people just don't remember.
I like that one right there, Ron. See, and I could do some great hair with that.
The photo shoot was really fun for Tiffany. She brought her husband along. He's a professional makeup and hairstylist.
I grew up kind of fast, so I was ready to kind of settle down, believe it or not. I didn't think I was missing anything because I was already out there, had employees and touring and doing all that kind of stuff. And I was really looking for the right mate. And now with Junior, I couldn't pick another better person because it's like we fit. Just perfect.
Look, I'm as tall as you. Cool.
Tiffany's been married for 6 years and has a 5-year-old son.
If she wants to, quit the business tomorrow, that'd be fine with me. If she wants to pursue it for the next 10 years, and that's fine with me. If it happens next week, like you said, to me it doesn't matter as long as I'm hanging out with her and Elijah. They're my family.
Oh God, no! Go back over there.
Girl.
Oh, go on back over there.
Ow! You can't. See? Oh, that was
terrible.
tacky now.
Here. The problem was it's too dark. It's too dark. It makes her skin look really bad.
Nobody wants to show me.
I live comfortably now, there was some rough periods and a lot of changing and just changing your mindset. But, moving to Nashville was the best thing for me.
Can I look at this one?
Yeah. This one's approved.
A successful shoot was had by Al?
Yes.
Bye.
Right back. Can I go back?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
They were interviewing Tiffany for a documentary about Elvis Presley.
Anyway,
This is Ray.
Hey, Evan. You met everybody, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
good.
Pam Lewis, Tiffany's manager, is making efforts now to get Tiffany out there and get her seen.
And I met Tiffany, and he said, "You met Tiffany? Mom, really?" I mean, I said, "Wow, that's major," so he was just thrilled to death.
It still affects me today because I look at it and I go, look at how much he's accomplished and how much his memory is continuing to live on. And I think for entertainers, that's what we hope for, to make such an impression on people's lives. The good thing I have going for me is that I love to sing. I'm not going anywhere. This is what I do. And everything seems to kind of revolve. Everybody has their time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. I know what it's about. I'm groomed. I know that, how to work media and what to say and what not to say. And I'm not afraid to work. Now that I've had the time with my son and
Tiffany is still waiting for a label to actually sign her, but seems pretty happy to take it slow. She recently spent some time in California with her family and did a lot of songwriting there.
Andy is still